and the big question is, does negativity attract negativity? Well, I'd like to go through some not just metaphysical laws but ancient spiritual laws that you'll find in most religious teachings that maybe show us that everything that we're holding is manifesting in our external. If you'd like to learn more about this, join my membership. And tonight is Tuesday, my favorite evening. We have Sound Circle, and there's a reason that ancient temples had chimes on the outside of the temple, because the ancients knew that you had to hit a certain frequency in order to keep negative energy away. So let's go through some of these laws. You may have experienced some of them. I'd love to hear from you, and let's see what you think, because it's very easy for us to sit back in victim state and blame everyone else for the negativity, but all you can fix is you. And if you fix what you're holding, your external field shifts and change as well. So the first one is one that there's a lot of buzz noise about on the internet at the moment, the law of attraction. So is it truth that we attract what we're holding? Well, feel into that. Ask yourself, why am I attracting this? What in me needs shifting? Every time you meet somebody that is perceivably negative, or somebody sent to test or try, you know this, that the universe rewards bravery and courage. So to break the pattern of negativity is why you're sent a last little wave. Some of you that are looking at dating, if you've been praying to meet a different type of person, you'll be often sent the counterfeit before you're sent the angel. So the law of attraction, this is a universal law suggesting that like attracts like. Therefore, if you're frequently in a state of negative energy, e.g. harboring feelings like anger, fear, sadness, disbelief, you're less likely to engage miracles. In fact, if you have doubt's another one. You will rarely be shown a miracle if you're holding doubt. It just wafts on over you, because the universe rewards you seeing the miracles in day-to-day life, and if you give gratitude for those things, you'll be sent new ones. The second point is vibrational frequencies. I speak about this a lot. Everything in the universe is vibrating, including your thoughts and your emotions. Emotions, particularly our energy and motion, they move in the water state. We hold emotions down in our belly. These 3 chakra points are where we hold lower based dense frequencies. This is why we need to operate from heart space. So ask yourself, is this feeling loving? Is this feeling loving to myself? Is this feeling a projection of something that isn't actually real? These negative thoughts and emotions vibrate at a much lower rate. Have a look at the charts of consciousness. You'll notice that shame is very low. Shame vibrates at 20 hertz, which is almost death. Isn't that interesting, when we all go through this journey of feeling ashamed for not being like somebody else, or we're feeling different? We're meant to be different. You're born to be different by design, by somatics, by vibrational frequency. Nobody else has a star vibration like you. So I want to encourage you today that these feelings of separation are what we agreed to stepping into the density of the carbon state, the body. We have to learn that these energies are there to learn and master how to manipulate. That's manage your feelings with self-control. Don't identify with them. They are simply energies flowing through you. So don't trap them in your lower part of your belly and hold on to them. Don't let them become your IQ either. IQ, that's a really good topic. I'm going to speak into IQ another day, so remind me please. So self-fulfilling prophecies, this is where we speak things over ourselves and they literally drop in. But I think you'll find that most humanity are speaking self-fulfilling prophecies that are rather negative, and this is why the movies brainwash us for the co-creation of how Earth will end. You know, we see the apocalypse, we see the superheroes, those that have supernatural gifts, God-given gifts, they're being attacked by the government. We are being programmed to fulfill self-fulfilling prophecies. Now imagine when en masse all consciousness is operating like that, therefore it can happen. So are you creating your own reality with negativity, or positivity? That's my question for you today. According to spiritual beliefs, by consistently operating at lower frequencies, you may inadvertently draw in more negativity. I have mentioned this many times, but for those of you that have struggled with demons or entities, one must match the frequency. So if you meet a demon or an entity, never match it with fear. Never ever. Perfect love casts out fear. You must be the highest vibration. You must be the biggest field in the camp. So know this and stare it down. Stare down whatever's happening that you are witnessing without fear from the heart space. The heart space is where activated courage and love is magnifying out of your field. That could be a whole nother topic too. So if you'd like more of the same, let me know, drop me a comment and I will embellish on that particular little drips of wisdom. Okay, next one is impact on decision making. Do your feelings when they're engulfed in negativity impact your decision making? So many that are joining my membership are starting to birth new businesses, and this can feel very, very scary. But if you go into a business with negativity, e.g., I don't have my followers, nobody wants to listen to me, are you pedaling back to the self-fulfilling prophecy? Running in fear, and therefore you attract fear, you attract judgment, you attract these lower base densities because like attracts like. The next one is energy exchange with others. A lot of healers come to me for clearing. I'm so grateful for that. Now, until we learn as spiritual beings to recognize, is this my energy or is that somebody else's? It's pretty tricky to clear yourself. So understanding and having a little help, there's no shame in having a little help. These supernatural knowings are really big concepts actually. Although there's so much written about them, a lot of it's been hidden. So learning how to clear your field, I plan on doing a whole teachable, and it might even be next month's teachable within the membership, on how to clear your energy field, and more than that, how to clear the energy field of your space, your home, your office space, your studio, wherever you're operating. This influences whoever walks into the space actually, and that feels really great and very empowering as a supernatural being that you are. The blocking positive opportunities, I often call this self-sabotage. Holding on to negative energy can prevent you from seeing and seizing positive opportunities. It's like wearing dark glasses that obscure the good and the potential for positive change in your life. This boils down to low self-worth. I don't think I'm worthy, and so it's like praying for something and God sends you pray for a boat, God sends you the wood, the nails, a few builders along the way. They may be rough and ready and don't fit your idealized thoughts of what an answered prayer could be, and put it all together and you've got the answer to your prayer. But because we don't feel worthy, we self-sabotage. It might be somebody offering to help you financially and you haven't humbled yourself to receive because you think you have to work for it. This is not working within Divine Feminine, which is the law of attraction, vibrating at a high state, and you receive just because you are plugged into I am. Isn't that beautiful? If you see these numbers 1010111100, you see them all the time. These are the coding of the matrix actually, and 1 symbolizing masculine, 0 symbolizing feminine. And see, everything that is feminine is co-creating with spirit. This is your mouth. It's often presented as the eye shape. So your mouth is the shape of an eye, right? But when you open the mouth and go, ah, it makes a 0. Same with the womb. When the womb, the vagina, the throat, the little, I don't know what it's called, but the little muscles of the vocal cords, same shape. The eye is similar as well. Look at the reptilian pupil, has the potential to be a 0, but it isn't. It's closed. So under pressure, Divine Feminine is able to activate, co-create and birth new things. This always includes sound and light, which are higher vibrational than matter. So really interesting that there is a ring around Saturn, as in bound. Whatever you put in a circle is trapped. Today I am encouraging you to keep positivity trapped within your circle or your divine feminine, not self-sabotage. And my last point is physical and emotional health. This affects your vibration. Constant negativity can affect your physical and emotional health, though. In fact, many practitioners that are diving into holistic and spiritual teachings, the ancients teach that it is the disruption of your ease, hence the word disease. So does every root start with disease at a vibrational state? I would hazard a guess at yes. And so if you've ever done my 9 weeks course, you'll notice that I link the feelings of how am I feeling today and what am I attracting food wise. Well, if I'm feeling crappy, I'm going to probably go binge eat crappy food. If I'm feeling rather depressed, I might listen to depressive music. And so that in itself is energy matching energy. If I don't feel good about myself or worthy to even look good, or I am easily offended at others that are excelling in health and wellness, I will get onto the negative bandwagon and start belittling or criticizing them. You'll never find somebody that's loving, giving all their time to writing toxic comments on other people's social media. That in itself shows where the heart's at, and that heart isn't at courage. It's at a much denser place of experiencing negative emotions. So for your good health, negative feelings need to be shifted, and we shift them out with sound. If you'd like to learn more about this, jump into our membership. I'm really excited. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Australian time, we will be learning more about quantum empowerment. And what is that? It means that you're not alone. This earthly journey, you feel alone. You're here to experience these denser emotions, but if we learn how to plug into source energy, we can pull in an empowered state that is our birthright, that we came from. It's from the star realm. It is power on steroids, and it's very exciting because you've accessed this. You can access this right now. This is where you will see miracles. This is where you will see healings. This is how we learn to manifest from our original state, not from the dense body state. I hope this is helpful, beautiful light beings. Let me know if this resonates. If you can't match the resonance, you won't see the miracle. I love you. Look at the shape.